1800s, big bands began to rise to prominence, fostered in part, I believe, by the rise of the marching bands, such as the famous John Philip Sousa band. Now, these big bands were orchestras, really, and they became the preferred entertainment at all manner of formal balls and local dances. Through the 1800s and on into the 1920s, the public expected only male singers to be a part of the entertainment. Now, this same period saw vaudeville begin to emerge as the dominant form of entertainment, and with its rise in popularity, more and more women took to the stage as vocalists. Still, during the 30s and well into the 40s, male singers were dominant. Many of the bands of this era choose to have both male and female vocalists, and in a little while that practice became the norm for most of the bands. Now, I just wondered if this was equal opportunity and really the first glimmer of the emerging female persona. Yeah, I guess we'll never know. But back to the story. The singers were known as stand-up vocalists. As such, they were definitely not the stars of the show, merely support for the main attraction, which was the big band. Now, these orchestras were all dance bands, and they had to know all the latest tunes and dance crazes, and they were expected to play all the current favorites as well as the old standards. The vocalists, the stand-up vocalists, they'd sit on a chair to one side of the stage, and for a few songs in each set, halfway into the song, they'd stand up, walk over to the mic, make their tune, or sing their songs, and then go back and sit down. Our next performer, being a male, did not have to deal with all of the female prejudices, yet his rise through the ranks was also a struggle of epic proportions, eventually becoming a headliner on stage and screen. Not known for his singing voice, his irresistible and affectionate nature made him one of the really great entertainers of his day. A superstar of radio, Broadway, films, and television. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to present old Banjo Eyes himself, Eddie Cantor.
Back in 1919, when I visited our troops still stationed in Europe, I realized that many of them were farm boys from the Midwest. And I became very concerned about how gay Paris would affect them when they got back home. So I wrote a song, and I'd like to sing for you now.
How you gonna keep them down on the farm after they've seen Paris? How you gonna keep them away from Broadway, jazz, and around painted the town? How you gonna keep them away from the farm? That's a mystery. They'll never want to see a rake or plow, and who the deuce can potty woo a cow? How you gonna keep them down on the farm after they've seen Paris?
Folks, I have a confession to make. I have a problem. It's women. Now, this is a serious problem. There's just too many of them. We have brunettes, they're nice, and we have blondes, they're also nice, and we have redheads, and they're very nice. It's just women. That's my problem. Tell you what, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Hit it, Maestro.
Ain't she sweet? See her coming down the street. Now I ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet? Ain't she nice? Look her over once or twice. Now I ask you very confidentially, ain't she nice? Just cast an eye in her direction. Oh me, oh my, ain't that perfection? I repeat, don't you think that's kind of neat? And I ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet? There she is, that's what keeps me up at night. Oh gee whiz, there's why I can't eat a bite. Those flaming eyes, that flaming youth. Oh mister, oh sister, tell me the truth. down to meet me here. Who let you know who I mean? Sweetest fool you've ever seen. I could tell how miles away from here. Yes, sir, that's my baby. No, sir, don't mean maybe. Yes, sir, that's my baby now. Yes, ma'am, we've decided. No, ma'am, we won't hide it. Yes, ma'am, you're invited now. By the way, when we reach the preacher, I'll say, with feeling, yes, sir, that's my baby. No, sir, don't mean maybe. Yes, sir, that's my baby now. There is nobody quite like Susie. Each time we kiss, my head gets woozy. I don't know if I'm going hither or thither, but I'm in a dither. This time and that loving baby. Oh, fine. You would go for Susie if you knew or know and hope the candle do or oh, M.P.A. go. Calista like the petty Lamont, when she hugged me, it's like Tarzan. To be specific, she's terrific out in public. She's meek and mild, but on the sofa, oh, by the sake, my child, if you Susie, like I know Susie. Oh, nice work for a grandfather, isn't it?